Much awaited Council of Ministers expansion of the Modi government will take place today. This will be the second expansion of the Central Council of Ministers after November 2014. There has been intense speculation over who all among the BJP and the NDA allies could find a place in the central government. Here's our report.
The much-awaited cabinet expansion will take place on Tuesday ahead of the monsoon session of Parliament. The new ministers would be sworn in at 11 a.m. in the Darbar Hall of the Rashtrapati Bhavan. Besides possible changes in portfolios of some ministers and induction of new faces, the vacancy caused by resignation of Sarbanand Sonowal following his installation as Assam Chief Minister is also to be filled. A dozen new faces are likely to be inducted. This would be the second cabinet expansion since his government assumed office in May 2014. The first one was carried out in November 2014. Speculation of inclusion of new MPs hailing from poll-bound states of Uttar Pradesh, Punjab and Uttarakhand started doing the rounds soon after news came in about the expansion. Many of the expectants met with BJP National President Amit Shah at his residence. Those who met him include S.S. Ahluwalia from Darjeeling in West Bengal, Dr. Mahendranath Pandey from Chandauli in Uttar Pradesh, Krishna Raj from Shahjahanpur in Uttar Pradesh, Ajay Tamta from Almora in Uttarakhand, Purushottam Rupala, the Rajya Sabha MP from Gujarat, Jaswant Singh Babur from Gujarat, Arjun Ram Meghwal from Rajasthan, P.P. Chaudhary from Rajasthan, Phagan Singh Kulaste from Madhya Pradesh, Anil Madhav Dave from Madhya Pradesh, M.J. Akbar, the Rajya Sabha MP from Madhya Pradesh, Vijay Goyal, Rajya Sabha MP from Rajasthan, Anupriya Patel from Mirzapur in Uttar Pradesh, Ramdas Athavale, the Rajya Sabha MP from Maharashtra. Some of the NDA allies confirmed their inclusion in the Union Council of Ministers.
नरेंद्र मोदी साहब का संदेश है, उन्होंने मुझे बताया है कि भाई कल मंत्री बनने का आपका निर्णय हो चुका है, तो कौन सा मंत्रालय मिलेगा, कौन सा क्या मिलेगा, कैबिनेट मिलेगा, इंडिपेंडेंट चार्ज मिलेगा या एमओएस मिलेगा, उसके बारे में मोदी साहब भी निर्णय लेंगे ऐसा उन्होंने बताया है। लेकिन मुझे जो भी मंत्रालय मिलेगा उस मंत्रालय को न्याय देने का मैं काम करूंगा।
While some existing ministers may be promoted, others could be sent back to the BJP party to assume organizational responsibilities.
हम लोग संगठन के कार्यकर्ता हैं और संगठन के मुखिया के नाते आदरणीय अध्यक्ष जी का जो संकेत है या जो संकेत होगा, जो आदेश होगा, उसको हम लोग स्वीकार करेंगे। और आज मुझे लगता है कि उत्तर प्रदेश के जो हालात हैं उसमें हम लोग संगठन के स्तर पर काम करने का यदि अवसर मिलता है तो हमारे लिए खुशी की बात है।
There are currently 64 union ministers, including the Prime Minister, and there can be a maximum of 82 under constitutional bar. With Shailendra Mishra and Sudhakar Das, DD News.
And let's now go across to Smita Mishra for more on that. Smita, good morning. Cabinet expansion will take place today. It's happening at 11 this morning. What's expected? What more details can you share with us? Smita, are you with us? Smita, good morning. I was asking you, the cabinet expansion is taking place today. It's happening at 11 this morning. What's expected as far as the cabinet expansion is concerned? What more details can you share with us?
Yes, you see, this cabinet expansion, which is taking place after a pretty long time in the Narendra Modi government, I must tell you that a lot of exercise has gone into this this entire process of selection of the new faces who will be joining the central government. As you have just said, 19 new people are being inducted into the central ministry, and the selection of these ministers has been done after a long process of deliberation and discussion. If we can put it in a few words, I would say that expertise, energy and experience. These are the three things on the basis of which the Prime Minister, along with the rest leadership, has made his selection of faces. At least 10 states will get represented in this new list of ministers. And as we all know, the Prime Minister has a broad vision of governance and development. And it has been seen very clearly that the selection of the persons has been made on the basis of the fact that how and in what manner can they contribute to this vision of a good governance and development. That is why if you give a look at the background of these 19 people,
Yes.
apart from the fact that they have a broad geographical, what is interesting is the Prime Minister has chosen people from various professions, from various backgrounds. We have doctors here in this new list. We have a senior journalist in the new list. We have a person who is an expert on rural development from the Birmingham University. We have people who have served in state governments in various capacities. There is even Arjun Ram Meghwal, who is not only now in public life, but he has actually served as a very senior administrator in Rajasthan government.
Yes.
So you see people from various professions, people who have a very wide experience of professional life as well as political life. This has been the criteria in the selection of the team.
Sure.
And if you look at the choice of names, you will think that the Prime Minister's aim of, whatever policies and programs that the new government has planned in the last 2 years, they have been focused on Gaon, Garib and Kisan, the poor, the rural areas, and especially the agricultural folk. And if you look at the selection of the people, you will find that each one of them can contribute to to this vision of developing the Gaon, Garib and Kisan in some or the other manner.
Right.
We have young faces like Anupriya Patel, who is going to bring fresh blood into the government. But at the same time, in contrast to that, you will find Purushottam Rupala, who is a seasoned politician. He has not only been MLA and MP for a number of times, but he has even served the government in his own state.
Smita.
So in that manner, we can say that this is a very judicious mix of the young blood, at the same time experience,
Sure.
different backgrounds, different professions, and therefore different brands of expertise.
Right.
I think from what the new list shows, the Prime Minister is going to have a very rich team once these ministers are inducted, and they will certainly help in making his vision of development a reality.
Right, basically continuity of the broad-based development agenda of Prime Minister Modi, that will also, that in fact is also one of the criteria. Smita, also are we looking at changes in the portfolio, in the sense, are we also expecting some major reshuffle today?
Since the Prime Minister has decided to induct 19 new people into the cabinet, so therefore, it goes without saying that the present team and the present minister's portfolios will have to undergo some change, in order to adjust to the new faces, in order to give them work which is in consonance with their background and their expertise. So therefore, yes, a reshuffle is definitely to be done, but I would not venture to the big names in the government. The top few ministries would be disturbed. I must say that new being brought to the cabinet, so it is certain that a shuffling of the department is imminent.
All right, we'll leave it there. Thank you very much, Smita Mishra, for those inputs on today's cabinet expansion.